Hi there, welcome to Turner Classic Movies. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Dramas, melodramas, westerns, war films, comedies, romantic comedies, musicals. Shall I go on? All right, I will. There are crime films, thrillers, horror movies, film noir, action adventure. But that's not all. Among others, I've left out a particularly appealing subgenre of films, the disaster film, or more specifically, the disaster film with an all-star cast. Up next, we have one of the best of the lot from 20th Century Fox in 1972. It's the Poseidon Adventure. This is the film that answers the question, how do you escape a capsized cruise ship? It's a question I ponder constantly on the annual TCM Classicers. No, I don't. In the Poseidon Adventure, the task of answering that question for a group of panicked passengers rests on the shoulders of two men, a rebellious minister, played by Gene Hackman, and an argumentative police detective, played by Ernest Borgnine. The film, based on Paul Gallico's novel, was a pet project of producer Irwin Allen, also well known for his TV work. His credits include Lost in Space and Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Allen struggled for 3 years to get the Poseidon Adventure made, facing budget constraints from Fox, which had produced a number of expensive films that had failed at the box office. Times were tight at Fox. Allen eventually persuaded two of his country club buddies to guarantee half of the film's $5 million budget. Their gamble paid off. The Poseidon Adventure became the biggest box office hit of the year, a worldwide hit. And remember, this was 1972, an era before CGI, so every explosion and fire the cast faces is real, or at least as real as movies get. Most of the actors did at least some of their own stunts. Shelley Winters, who plays Jack Alberson's wife in the movie, trained for 2 months with stuntmen to perform an underwater swimming sequence. In the end, we're left with one of the great disaster films from 1972 with an all-star cast that includes Red Buttons, Stella Stevens, Roddy McDowall, and years before he became a comedy stalwart, Leslie Nielsen as the ship's captain. Here's the Poseidon Adventure.